Fucking bet against me. Bet against me. Tell me it's not going to happen. Tell me it's going to fail. I love it. I love every minute of it.
What is going on, party people? Night number 2. It's Monday, and for this video, as discussed in the last, we're focusing on gaining some mass right now, using and taking advantage of creatine. For tonight, my plan as of now is triceps and chest with a main focus on incline and maybe a little bit of forearms. Before we get too far into, actually talking, let's get some pre going on real quick. Well, I mean, honestly, this is kind of a good place to start for this video, is talking about supplements such as pre-workout and other enhancers. So this is a plug just because I've used their products for a long time. I have a code that you can use. I'll link it at the end of the video. Redcon 1. They make everything from protein bars to fat burner to protein shakes to pre-workout. I've used their stuff a long time. They got some great deals, and any issues I've had or questions I've had, they've been able to answer. I really like their stuff. For this, I'd like to talk about specifically a mistake I made, and that's not paying attention to what's actually in the stuff you're taking. For a little bit, I actually took a hybrid mix of both pre-workout and pre-cardio, and I didn't know at the time that the pre-cardio I was taking was also caffeine based. My pre-workout containing 250 milligrams of caffeine, and my pre-cardio taking was 260. And if you do the math on that, that's 510 milligrams of caffeine. It might have been a little bit more on the dosages. Either way, 250 and 260. So 510 milligrams is a lot of caffeine for you. That's too much, and unfortunately, I took that much for about 2 months, and I started to realize that my workouts were struggling, especially when doing some of my more intense circuits, especially with like legs. I was getting tired, I just didn't feel good. And, I took a step back and was like, okay, what am I taking? And I realized, holy shit, I am taking way too much caffeine. Way too much caffeine. And, luckily I realized what issues I was having, and I cut down. I'm now taking just my pre-workout and a non-caffeinated pump on top of it. It's just a heat of warning to be careful with how much of that stuff you're taking. Taking a lot of it, might be great for certain things, but keep in mind, unfortunately, you can hurt yourself if you're not careful. But to each person, it's a little bit different. For me, that was too much. But I quit drinking energy drinks. I haven't had an energy drink in forever. I only really drink coffee and then my pre-workout. And since I quit energy drinks, my body just didn't like that much caffeine. So I just thought I would take my opportunity on my drive to the gym to discuss that, and why you need to be careful with that kind of stuff. Um, you know, especially when you see these new little companies and you see, oh, this is the new thing, you got to try this. Before you try things that are just recommended to you, I recommend you, take it as a heat of warning and, read into what you're taking in your pre-workout. And that also goes into the foods you eat. Take a look into, okay, what are the preservatives, sodium content, and if you need to balance out, if you like a food with a lot of sodium, you got to drink more water. You got to be careful with some of that stuff. And, some of the drinks you might like might be super, super high in sugar, and, trying to cut back on that. I'm no nutritionist, but, the small things like slight changes in, the stuff you drink and the pre-workouts and other products you use can make a big difference during like during your workouts. So that's a quick little story of my mistake with taking way too much caffeine for what I can take, at least. um so we're pulling up to the gym now. Let's go get inside, let's get warmed up, let's get stretched out. And I'm thinking for today we'll start off with some, we'll see. I'm not sure yet, but I know I talked about not thinking ahead too much and just kind of working my way through it as I go. So we're here now. Let's get started and let's get some working out going. All right. So, unfortunately, what I used to stretch out yesterday on was taken. So we're just gonna get ready over here. I'm really sore across the top of my shoulders. My hope is that won't mess with my incline stuff, which it should be okay, to be honest. I'm not too worried about it, but um, it should be fine. Ugh. So now that I'm in here, it's honestly kind of busy right now, but I'm not worried about it. So what we're gonna do is, I think we're just gonna get right into it. Let's start off on our incline bench. Get warmed up, start to get some weight moved around, and then we'll move on to for sets. We're gonna do today. I'm gonna do a 5x5. So we'll just warm up, and then we're gonna move to the heavier weight for me, and we'll do a 5x5 and see how it goes. So it's time to gain some mass. Let's go. All right. Well, it figures that we're over here because the incline was taken. So we'll start off here and just get warmed up. When doing more chest focused stuff, I like to keep my feet up on the bench, but I'm just gonna start off. Right now, all we're doing is we're just getting warmed up. That's it. For bench, just make sure you're not making the mistake of overdoing it when you're first getting going, because lifting heavy on Cold muscle doesn't do anybody any good, especially as you go heavier. One thing I like to do, I don't know why, but I know other people have a habit of doing it where they'll just grab weight off the rack and just throw it around. You know, just get a feel for stuff. So we're just gonna start off here and see how it goes. See if we need to move around a little bit, but do a few sets of 5, and it looks like an incline's open, so we might skedaddle over there. So I'm gonna knock out a set on this, then I'm gonna turn the camera off and just focus on the movement. That one was messy. It's okay. Not bad. Might need to drop it down a little bit, but yeah, we'll do that. It was a good set, but I don't know. With everything I'm doing today, if I stay where I'm at, I'm gonna wear myself out too quick. So we're just gonna drop ourselves down by 20 pounds and keep on moving. All right, let's get this knocked out. We'll keep moving on and get on that incline, get some of that work done. Yes, I witnessed my mistake. I took the 25 off. I think having a 25 deficit between the bar would probably not be helpful, so let's not do that. All right, so I knocked out 2 more sets on that weight, and we're now moving on to our incline. So I'm just gonna show off. We'll do 3 sets of 8, and then move on from there. So I know I discussed with that one made a noise, but discussed with you guys a little bit on trying to focus on upper, so it's going to be a majority of this. That was good. All right. What I'm going to do is let's just get this over with. These are fucking heavy right now. Okay, come on. I'm honestly way sore then. I thought I was going to be, but that was good. Arms are still dead from yesterday. So let's go do some triceps. We're going to do some single arm extensions and try to balance out some of the punishment. So let's go get into that. All right. We're now over on the on our tricep extensions. So normally I like to tuck an arm behind me or on my side, or I'll put it underneath here, but I'm feeling behind today. So all the way down, squeeze, and then up. For my individual tricep growth, this was a big game changer for me. I gained a lot of strength from these and a lot of definition. So if you're not doing your single arm extensions, get on that because it helped me a lot. So so we're just gonna do I'm gonna do another 2 sets on each arm, and then we're gonna go move to some incline bench, like with dumbbells. Try to do some, try to stay away from the bench as much as I can, and try to take advantage of that, of focusing that weight across my arms versus supporting some of it with my back like I would with a bar. So knock these out, and then we're gonna move on and try to hopefully get some heavy presses done. So let's finish up here. Keep going. All right. I have brought myself over to the incline press. So I'm gonna do. I have 60s with me right now, so I'm just gonna throw them up and see what feels good, and then work in 2 more sets based after that. So I'm trying to stay compact and not be in people's way. So this camera angle might not be the best, but we'll just have to see. So that was 8. So I'm thinking it's best I stick to that. So I need water. Remember, I don't know why, if you're using it, you should know it, but water is super important for when working out with this stuff. So just double checking the camera angle. So what I'm gonna do now is just gonna get a little bit of water. Focus on these next 2 sets, and see what we can do. I'm gonna pause the video this time and throw some music on and really try to focus on pushing this weight. So we're gonna get into that now. We'll do a little bit of water, and then we're gonna knock these sets out. So I'm gonna get big. All right, we're back. That should be a little better audio quality, or not even that. I know this mic isn't the best, but it takes away from some of the background noise and allows it to kind of focus more on me. So let's get 2 more good sets of 8 in, and then we'll see what's next. Come on, one more. All right, so I don't know. You should be able to see me talking to you, but maybe not. Yeah, you should. Anyways, I felt myself kind of slipping forward a little bit. The bar wanted to snap back towards the little individual steps that you can set the bar hooks on so it doesn't go anywhere, but I just had to make sure I had my wrist rotated forward. So these are killer. I'm feeling it more in my shoulders and my chest than I like. So we're gonna do. I've already decided what's next. I got pec flies open, so we're gonna knock this last set out, and I'm gonna move us over to pec flies. So let's see how I do. Let's just make sure we get this. Get one more set in. Halfway. Not quite. All right. Come on, 3 more. Well, I just had to cut that out for obvious reasons, but anyways, let's get this last rep. So that completes that set. Let's get right into some pec flies. All right. Here we are back on flies. So what I normally do is I scooch my butt towards the end of the seat and kind of rest just my shoulders across the bench, and I have a tendency to look up, but this is at 100 pounds, so we're just gonna work our way down. I'm gonna do probably 10 or 12, 3 sets, and then drop it down by 10 pounds each set after that for each set of 3, if that makes sense. That probably made no sense, but so roll my shoulders back, push to center, trying to focus all of it across my chest. That 10 felt good, so let's just stick to that for now. That's heavy. But heavy is good. I'm making sure that during the process of this, I'm really trying to stay on top of how much water I'm intaking. Because right now I'm not worried about the bloating as much as I am anything else, because for me cutting water is easy. Easy peasy, so. Let's get this last set done. That was messy. But still finished the set, so I'm gonna get these next sets knocked out. Focus on some music. If you get a chance and you're looking for a new way to spice up your workout, check out Phonk. Phonk. It's a weird subcategory of music that I really like, so if you haven't had a chance to listen to that in the gym, it's crazy. So put the camera away, get these knocked out, and really focus on form more than anything. So I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip side. All right, guys, just finished those pec flies. I did 3 sets of 12 at 110, 100, and then 90, and it was really good. So it really killed me. But we're gonna do some Arnold presses. So if you don't know what they are, I'm honestly better I show you versus try to describe it to you. So we're dropping our weight way down. We're focusing on technique with these more than anything. So what I'm gonna do is, because my phone's only on 4%, figures, during this I'm gonna face challenges that I'm not used to, like focusing more on how much percentage my phone has. So I'm gonna do a good set of I don't know, we'll see. All right, that was 8. Apparently today's number is going to be 8, but I'm going to turn off my phone. I'm going to do another. We'll go heavy. We'll do another 4 sets. So 5 sets of 8, focusing more on form than anything. But we're just going to keep this one brisk, just because of the power on my phone. So let's go knock that shit out and see where we're at next. Whew. Hey guys. All right. So I just finished those Arnold presses, and they were really good, but I had to leave my phone up front and let it charge for a little bit because I was running out of battery. But we're gonna do some more upper chest. That's kind of the focus for today, and then I'm gonna take some pointers from a favorite of mine, Sam Sulik, and we're gonna. Our plan is to. Wow, I'm really drawing a blank today. It's one of those days. You're gonna see this a lot. I just hope you know that. But Sam Sulik's tricep pull push downs. We're gonna do some of those. I really like those. So we're gonna do a set. We're gonna do 3 sets on this. Let's see how we do. Try to keep it. Try to really take my time. Focus on my form more than anything. Just because we're just trying to keep it a little bit lighter, but for me and my body weight, I like to use these little lap belts because otherwise I tend to push myself out of the seat. Just because like the heaviest I'll do is I'll do like 225, 275 on this, so another 50 pounds, and it's just I move around way too much without the belt. So please make sure to roll your shoulders and get underneath. Here we are again. Those last 2 reps burn burn real bad. So here we are at 8 again, but it's just gonna be our lucky number for today. Earlier from the single arm tricep pull downs, I can feel it. But anytime where I like feel sore during the workout, I know I'm doing something right. So we'll see. Since I got some more battery, we'll knock these out on camera. You can see some of my struggles because I know I got some great struggle faces. I'm not even gonna lie. So. Duck. Duck, 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 duck. Goose. All right, 2 more. Come on. Even if we can't get it. Come on. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm way more tired than I thought, but we're just gonna keep on going. I'm gonna try to get as far as I can into this set, and if I just can't get all 8, I'm just gonna go to drastic measures and finish off the rest of my reps in the next set. But we're gonna grab a little bit of assistance and see if that helps a little bit, but we'll see. We're gonna be get some Amazon smelling salts and try to rock this out. Huh. Oh man. Oh man, I thought I had those. All right, 3 more. Come on. Come on. I'm just burnt. We're gonna get these last 2 done though, so when I pick it up, I don't count it. So we'll just pick it up, try to do a rep, set it down, and then we'll get that last rep. So then we'll get a nice pump check after this. There's a little reward. So. And that's it. We're done. I'm upper just shot, shoulders and chest and everything. But We're gonna do those pull downs, but my head is so crooked. We're gonna go do a pump check, see where we're at. I have a feeling it's a good one. I had almost a full sausage and pepperoni pizza before I came, so I'm feeling pretty good. So let's go move over the camera and we'll go get a pump check. See how we're doing. Whew. All right, folks. That was good. That was really good. Today's been really good. I keep saying good, but I'm thoroughly impressed with my own doing right now. So take this hoodie off. I don't know if you can see it, but you can probably see my sunburn a little bit across my shoulders, but you can really see where my chest, mass-wise, is just not quite there yet, but feels good though. But I don't know, I'm feeling good today. I'm worn out, but good. So I'm gonna do those little Sam Sulek tricep push downs, and we're just gonna kind of finish off where we're at for today. I feel like today's been really good for incline movements, but we put just a little bit more on these triceps and shoulder shreds there. Whew. All right, and here we are coming on the end of tonight's workout, but I'm gonna try to do some of these because I saw homeboy doing them and I saw them blow up online. So whew. Those are good. I am actually like those. It really, honestly, the only place I'm feeling is my triceps, which I think is the goal. But we're at what, 45 pounds right now? It's not bad, but let's get these other sets knocked out. Keep bunking them up. So I'm sure that's just gonna be absolutely amazing in the video, but it's fine. Hi, caramba. I don't know. I can't tell if this look good. I guess we'll see when I go back and review the footage. But it's probably a terrible camera angle, to be honest. But we'll just have to see. But for me, on these, really focusing on when I hit the bottom of the movement, locking out and really squeezing and holding, because I'm really feeling it. So these are Carter approved. I like these. These are definitely gonna have to go into my routine, but I try to switch it up as much as I can. So Let's get this last set finished. Ooh. When you start wobbling around like that, like I did, I'm just focusing on other stuff. So let's zone back in and reset. All right. Ooh, these are really starting to burn. Come on, two more. Ooh. Killer. Absolutely killer. All right, I'm impressed. I get it. I can see why he does it, but my triceps are shot. I think we've really done good tonight. I think I've really kind of pushed stuff. I feel good, so we're gonna cut it here, and I'm gonna figure out one or two more things to do at least, but we'll see. So we'll move on to the next. Hola. All right, so I figured out what's next. We're doing some Mr. Miyagi type push-ups. I don't know how to describe them, but I use these 5 pounds and use them to kind of get some more depth. Sometimes you gotta, with these, you gotta reset because you just push too far out. And I just started losing it, so let's get two more. Almost. Did you know you could save 15% or more on car insurance? I didn't, but I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I'm so tired. I guess I was trying to be funny. It didn't really work. But let's get this last set. Come on, come on. Almost one more. So, with that and some water, or I guess no water, um, that's going to conclude for tonight. We already kind of got a pump check earlier, so and the lighting wasn't great, but whatever, we can't really. I'll get something else at some point, but we'll get a better one. Um, let's close out. We'll have our nice little talk on the way home, and we'll end stuff right here. Hello, everyone. We are officially done with day 2 of this creatine cycle. Well, I haven't taken it yet, but at least the workout for today. I am super fatigued from yesterday and today, but I feel amazing. Even so, I am quite happy with how today went for myself. I think I did a really good job. I am definitely still have some more to work on, but you know, that just comes with time. Sorry, motorcycles. You will see me do that with these videos when I see cool cars or bikes fly by. Normally, I go to look. One of them was an R6. You don't care. Anyways, with after getting done with today, I realized that filming the sets where they're not perfect, and I might have to take a break and try to push and try to pull every little bit I can out of each movement. Um, is still good to film regardless, because it's just you're not always going to complete the set you think you want to or can. you know Sometimes you gotta shorten it just a little bit, but I did my best to push. um but I have, so far, even though it's only day 2, I've made some improvements with the filming. I've adjusted my mic a little bit, so hopefully the audio quality is a little bit better. And I also got a tripod. I went on Amazon and found one, and so that's good. We got that now, so hopefully the camera angles are a little better. I still have to get used to it, and to be honest, I'm trying not to spend too much time messing around with my phone, and kind of throw it up and record, and whatever ramblings come along with it, just using them. Um, but today's been good. I am when I get home, I want to make sure to eat a decent amount, and drink some more water, because to be honest, I haven't eaten quite enough today. I had uh, broccoli and beef this morning, and some chicken fried rice that I had left over, and just tried to drink a bunch of water. Then for lunch, I mentioned it earlier, but I had almost a full pizza, and I also had a cream cheese and a bagel in between those 2 meals, and that was pretty much right before my workout. So when I get home, I'm gonna throw on a whole bunch more calories and drink a whole bunch more water and take my creatine. I normally take it post workout, or at least during or along with my big meal. That's what I've been told to do, but I am quite happy with how I did. I don't know, there's not really too much to today's video, at least for my closing. I don't feel like I have as much to talk about as I normally do. I was kind of sad because my closing on my last video, I just didn't turn my mic on like a goofball, so I missed out on that stuff. But overall, I'm happy with how today went. Tomorrow is a rest day, so as far as I'm concerned, I don't plan on going to the gym, but I might. We'll see. I work tomorrow as well. If not, I will be going to the gym Wednesday, and Wednesday is going to be core day. That's normally when I do core, and because I did some back Sunday, I'm probably going to focus more on core and maybe do some quads, core and quads. That has a good ring to it, so that should be solid. But overall, I think that pretty much closes out for today. I guess my big pull from today's video, and I guess a final lesson, is don't be afraid to push yourself. You're not always going to have perfect workouts and perfect sets, so do your best to finish what you tell yourself you're going to finish, even if you have to set the weight down and then bang out that last rep, because that's what I was doing. But that closes out for today. uh, Thanks for watching. If you've watched our first video, and if you can like and comment any criticisms or any ideas you have, please feel free. um, I'm using this mostly as a way to track my own personal progress and review my footage, but at the same time, hopefully I can help some of you. So let's keep lifting. Let's keep working hard. Make sure you drink your water, eat your vegetables, and try your best to get some decent sleep. This is Carter Lifts now, and I'm signing out. Have a good night, guys.